Hey, Mr. Shay. So, just making this video to give you a demo of kind of what I've been working on for the past, I would say like 7 or 8 months. So, very long story short, um, one day I was at the gym and um, one day I was at the gym and I saw people writing things down in books, in like notebooks, like their logs, their workout logs. And personally, like I don't write anything down at the gym, which has probably been the reason why I haven't seen more growth because I don't, keep like actual track of it. But that's besides the point right now. So I realized it kind of dawned on me that people as it pertains to that, I was like, we're still pretty, we haven't really changed the way we do that in forever, you know what I mean? For as long as pen and paper and exercise has existed, like we haven't changed any of those things. um and I was like, hey, like it's the 21st century, let's let's change that. And so I turned to this little guy. It's called an Arduino, and basically, it has a bunch of little modules on here, and each module, like one can detect the temperature, one can detect motion, and one of them is a gyroscope, and another is like an accelerometer, which can detect movement in space. Its position in space and the movement. And as I was working out, it kind of, you know, I remember kind of daydreaming a bit about it, when I had that realization of we haven't changed it. And I realized that, like, at least for the machines, the weights just move in one direction, right? It just goes up and down, regardless of what it is that you're doing. If you're working your back or your chest or arm or whatever, the machines themselves, like the motion of the weight is just up and down, up and down. And so, using this, same thing, it's just connected. I realized that the idea is that this little thing would go on top of the weights and essentially log what it is that you're doing. So if you see this screen right here, let me kind of focus it. So you can see that as I move up, you can see it's like increasing. So I'm just moving it up, and so moving up, you can see that it's counting, right? And so I was like, okay, so we need a better way. We need a way to, we have a counter, but we need a way to have the user like store that data. And so it dawned on me, don't mind my room here, but we have these other, it's a Raspberry Pi, it's another computer. You can see this other chip, I'll explain what that's for in a sec. But